Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing a brand new release from Rockpool Publishing, and it is the Finding Inner Peace Inspiration cards, and they are released in the UK on May the 12th. It's an absolutely lovely deck. I've briefly looked through the cards. It's not an oracle deck. They're inspiration cards, so they give you cards for self-healing and affirmations as well. And it comes in this cool little box that looks like a book, so you can slot it on your shelf. And on the back of the box it says, the more you feed your mind with positive thoughts and the more you treat your soul and body well, the more you find yourself coming back to your true self. And so you have a picture of the 3 cards on the back, and it says includes 36 cards, a wooden booklet, 36 cards, a booklet and a wooden stand. I don't think any of us have had a wooden booklet yet. So inside the box opens and it says you can always look ahead and take control of your life. So it opens like a book, and inside you have a little leaflet here. It's not a guidebook really, it's just an introduction. It says, hello and welcome. If you are looking for the motivation and inspiration you need to lead a self-determined and healthful life physically and mentally, you have come to the right place. The 36 inspirational Finding Inner Peace cards were created to help you understand it doesn't matter what your past is or at what point in life you are. You can always look ahead and take control of your life, to know that nothing is permanent, and to realize you can completely recreate yourself if you wish to is a gift. All that really matters are the decisions you make today. This compact and aesthetically illustrated deck will support in your personal and spiritual growth. We all have dark and light sides, and the message here is to embrace both sides of your personality and find a balance between the two extremes, even though at times it may struggle to do this. To have been through the most distressing pain and to know the deepest abyss of your soul doesn't mean you can't be happy. What it does mean is that you will appreciate every moment of happiness so much more intensely. So that's a lovely little introduction. There's no toxic positivity here at all, so it's all about balancing the light and the dark and embracing both sides. How to use the cards. The Finding Inner Peace cards are divided into 4 sections, which are outlined below. Pick 1 card each day from any of the sections to act as a focus for motivation and understanding, and as a reminder to be kind to appreciative of yourself. So you've got the 4 sections here. So you've got Ready to Rise Up. You realise something is wrong, that you are dissatisfied with yourself. Light is wrapping me. Change can be painful and difficult, but the love you have for yourself is big enough to block everything that stands in the way of your serendipity. Growing to my fullest potential. That's all about your thoughts are potent. The more positive they are, the more positive things will happen in your life. So get over your ego and utilise this power. This one I don't kind of agree with, because you can't always go around thinking, if you think positive thoughts, it doesn't mean to say that you're going to have the most fantastic day, especially with people who have depression and anxiety. So I find this statement, it doesn't really resonate with me at all, I'm afraid. You've got welcome change and welcome home. Open your heart and mind to receive warmth and love. So basically you have Ready to Rise Up, becoming aware, letting go, change is good. Transformation, I have choices, creating new habits. So these are all the cards that are all in the deck. So it is kind of a little guidebook, but nothing, it doesn't tell you how to read the cards or anything like that. It's just like a brief explanation of each card in the deck. So let's get on to what we get in the box. We get the lovely cards here. They are all numbered as well. I'll briefly flick through, and the cool part about it is in the bottom of the box you get this little kind of wooden stand. So this is a first. I haven't seen a wooden stand in a oracle deck before, card deck. So it holds the cards quite nicely, so you can display the card as you see fit on your altar, a focus for the day or anything, place a candle around it, some crystals, whatever you want to do. And that is really cool. I've always said, like I've been saying recently, the Rockpool decks are really well thought out, really highly produced, and this is like a really cool little added factor. I know it's like something simple, bit of wood with a like a kind of slot in it, but you know, you can use it for this deck and you can use it for other decks as well. So that is a really cool added, you know, bonus, and it just fits in the bottom of the box like that, so you know, it's not loose. You know, you can just pop it in there when you finish with it and put your cards on the top. So let's have a look at the cards. I love the artwork, absolutely love the artwork. The backs of the cards are all this really lovely colour palette as well, and we've got cards like It Always Has Been Within, and then we have Everything I Need is already inside me, as it has always been. So you've got like a lady there, kind of like in a yoga pose, in the lotus position, and you know, she's kind of meditating and, you know, calming down and quieting down. So you can see like the cards, you know, this one especially can be really intuitive. So we'll have a look like what it says in the book at number 10. This is the light is wrapping me section. So it says, the light inside you will shine brighter with each step you take. It will guide you to become the person you were always meant to be. Nothing and no one can overcome this light, and you will discover endless peace and warmth if you just learn to connect with it again. So this is all about grounding and obviously being in touch with your inner core and taking your time, slowing down. So that is really a lovely message. And as you can see, I think that's I thought that was a candle. It's not. There's like little kind of things here that represent growth, plants here that represent growth, and you've got the sun on the top as well, and the sky. So I am worthy. I deserve more than just a comfortable and easy life. I am so worthy of much more. They're absolutely lovely cards, you know. I mean, apart from what I said about 5 minutes ago, you know, it's nice to have an affirmation card. It's nice to have something nice to focus on, you know, especially if you're feeling a bit low and shitty. It is really nice. This one is being gentle with myself. I'm gentle with myself and make happiness in my life a priority. So you can see like this person's got a coffee there or a tea, and they've got a bag with some flowers in it, and maybe they're buying themselves, treating themselves. So that's kind of nice as well. Unbecoming everything I'm not. I'm not changing for anything or anyone. I'm celebrating pure authenticity, and I'm becoming everything I am not. That is so cool. I like that. Because this can be about people pleasing as well. So it's all about, you know, stepping into your truth self, your own authenticity, and basically not caring about what people think of you. So honoring my inner light. The times when I let my brightness dim are over. I fully honor my inner light. That's lovely as well. Love awakens my soul. I will begin to truly love myself with a love that awakens my soul. My heart is open to giving and receiving love. So even though you've got like, you know, this little kind of like, you know, title, Love Awakens My Soul, and that little affirmation on the bottom, you obviously would be able to kind of add more if you wanted to, you know, especially if you're a tarot and oracle reader anyway. You can kind of like use your intuition to kind of like, you know, add to the messages. So the Love Awakens My Soul card it's not just a cliche. The more loving care you give to yourself, the more love you have to give to others, and the more love you will get back. Self-love is one of the best things you can do for yourself if you wish to live a joyful life. Working with and taking care of your inner child is a good way to improve self-love and is the key to confidence. Well, yeah, exactly. That is so lovely. It's a lovely little message. The messages are quite empowering as well, which is nice, and not too fluffy. You know, there's no angels or unicorns or anything in the deck as far as I'm aware so far. This is wellness. So my body is a temple. So this is all about taking care of your body. This one is nurturing my soul. Growth on all levels is a priority, so it will take time to nurture my soul with wisdom and positivity. So as you can see so far, this could be, you know, this is a really personal deck. It's pull a card a day, you know, deck. It's something to focus on. You know, you can see where you're at. I don't understand what the color coding bit was though. At the front of the book, because I can't see any difference in any of the cards really. Perhaps I need to look into that a little bit more. So yeah, it's a self-care, self-love deck. It's nice, especially if want a pamper day or something like that. You're getting your friends round, or you're feeling a bit like kind of like in a bit of a funk, and you think, well, you know what, I'm going to put a card and see what the card says. So they're all very lovely, like self-love cards. Energy protection. I have the power to protect my energy and maintain a positive attitude. No one can destroy my inner peace. It's time to heal and evolve. And then you've got quietening my ego. My ego is no longer taking control of my life. Rather, I allow my higher self to guide me. Now, the thing is, what I do get kind of like annoyed about the mind, body, spiritual community is they always make out that the ego is a bad thing. The ego isn't a bad thing at all. The ego gives us our driving force in life, and it's very, very necessary. So to see the ego as something that's in the way is kind of wrong. It gives off the wrong kind of information. Let me see what she says about right, your ego is not useless because it helps you to take initiative, have goals and stand up for your right. That's fine, this is what I've just said. However, it shouldn't dominate, but rather should be balancing your values, needs and aims, and having the strength to ask for what you need in a way that is also good for others. Listen more to the voice of your higher self. That's fine. I've got no problem with that at all. So I'll basically take back what I said, right? Okay. It's just when I see these kind of cards, it's just kind of like, appreciating myself. I completely know my own worth and honor and love my wonderful soul. Softening my heart. Having sympathy and acceptance. The artwork is absolutely beautiful, really lovely. My thoughts are powerful. Again, as I'm aware of the power of my thoughts, I'm able to create my dream life. It depends on how you look at that. If you look at it in a kind of a law of attraction thing, I think it's absolute bullshit. Because, like, I mean, nobody creates the life they have got, really. Especially like with the negative things that's going on in the life. You can't attract negative things to your life. Life is just what it is, and you have to accept the negative and the positive. So I will just double check that one as well before I kind of write it off. To change the external, you must first change the internal. When you use the immense power of your thoughts, you will be able to affect what happens to you. Whatever you desire, you can achieve through mind power. Do yourself a favour, observe your thoughts and make sure they are positive. No, sorry. It doesn't work like that. So for that one alone, I'm going to mark the deck down. And for the ego one as well, I'm going to mark the deck down. Because I personally don't think that your thoughts attract your reality. We all have good thoughts, bad thoughts, indifferent thoughts. Life is what it is, and we have to try and make the best of it while we're here. To make a statement to say your thoughts are powerful is automatically saying that what you're thinking already is wrong. And I'm sorry, but I don't kind of have that kind of self-belief in things like that, because I find it very damaging. Traveling opens my mind and raises my self-development to new levels. Believing in new beginnings. Focusing is key. Rediscovering myself. Opening my mind. I am blooming, that's lovely, with all the flowers on it and the rainbow at the top. Visualizing my wildest dreams, and obviously there's nothing wrong with visualization. Having a healthy lifestyle. Being loud and powerful. My lifetime dreams. Spiritual awakening. See another kind of like one for me, spiritual awakening as well. I don't know how I feel about that kind of statement. You know, I'm not being overtly negative, I'm just being honest. I was sent this deck for a review by Rockpool to give my honest opinion, and that's exactly what I'm doing. You know, spiritual awakening to me is another kind of like new age belief that I don't think it happens to many people, you know. And as I said before, I'm kind of a grounded person, and I think we have to like kind of like, you know, focus and concentrate on what we have now. And if we do have a spiritual awakening, that's cool, but like I said, it doesn't mean to say that it happens to everybody. I will cultivate mindfulness every day so my vibration rises to a spiritual awakening. Just now. Embracing my beautiful soul, becoming aware, letting go, change is good, transformation, I have choices, creating new habits, patience pays off, a new day, a new start, don't look back, and we're back to the beginning. Right, okay, to wrap it up, the illustrations are absolutely beautiful. The cardstock, the gilding, the packaging, the stand. I would say probably I will give this deck maybe a 7 out of 10. If you know, if I'm being honest, apart from the 2 or 3 cards in here that, you know, I think they were a bit too new agey. It's a fine deck to use. You know, you can actually read it. This is obviously just my own personal opinion about the, you know, the spiritual awakening and the, you know, the thoughts attract things kind of thing, really. It's a bit too new age belief in that for me, but the rest of the cards are kind of like doable, very grounded, gives you something to focus on. What I'm not over keen on in oracle decks or any kind of self-help decks or work is the thing where, you know, the author or the creator is making you feel as though you're already in a state of lack. So unless you better yourself, you're already, you know, you're going to be in that state of lack for always, and life doesn't work like that, you know. But yeah, it is a lovely deck. I am very impressed with it. Thanks to the guys over at Rockpool for sending me it to review. It's out, as I said, in May. So great deck for self-care. Some lovely messages in here. The packaging is gorgeous, and you also get that lovely stand which you can use with other decks as well. So thanks guys so much for watching today. I didn't mention the illustrator, did I? Where does it? Oh, it's Olivia Berkey, I think, or yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. So yeah, lovely deck. New release from Rockpool. It's available pre-order now. So thanks for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.